Some of you are going to very quickly get a question like this right just by doing a very intuitive kind of conversion. But just want to set the right tone here, get in the good habit of setting up a ratio whenever they are asking you to convert units, because the SAT is tricky. Sometimes it feels like you should multiply when in fact you should be dividing. Other times vice versa happens, right? So let's set up a ratio using the units we've got. They want, first of all, how many yards are equivalent to 77 rods. So I can set that up as a ratio right away. I don't know the number of yards, but I do know that it's equivalent to 77 rods. So X yards divided by 77 rods. That's my ratio. That's kind of the first way I would represent that. And then in order to solve something like this, I need to set up another fraction that mimics it, basically, that uses the exact same units. And of course, they're going to give it to me. So we just need to make sure we match the units. That's why I'm writing them out. 5.5 yards is equal to 1 rod. So everything's good. We've got the same units on the top, same units on the bottom. Now we can solve this just like we would a proportion. We cross multiply and divide, right? So we do 1 times x, which is x, 77 times 5.5, which is what most of you would have done anyway. I'm going to do it in a regular calculator. 5.5 times 77 is 423.5. They didn't tell us to round or anything, so don't lose that 0.5. We need it. 423.5 is the answer. If you put something else, you're wrong. So again, many of you are intuitively going to just understand to multiply here, but I'm setting you up for future questions where it is going to get harder. They love to use unit conversions to mess with us in the hard module on later questions. Here, they're not really doing that, but it's good to be aware of how the PSAT operates. It's not like other tests in school. They're trying to trick you, and we need to be aware of how they do that. And so if we are prepared for those potential traps on the easy questions, then when they actually show up on the harder questions, we're not going to fall for them.